I'll make this one real quick too. Just real quick on Dwayne Haskins, Michael Vick, Jamarcus Russell, and countless others. Obviously, the NFL hates black people, but do they hate black people to the point of murder? Um, Dwayne, I believe I don't watch the NFL because it's to me NFL is the Nazi football league. But from what I know, Dwayne Haskins was a pretty good quarterback. Obviously, he got drafted to the NFL, and he's black. I don't know exactly how good he is. I would imagine he's really good if they killed him. I don't believe for one second that he was killed. And the most annoying part about reading the story is they always emphasize that he was killed by a dump truck. It's like they're subliminally dissing him. Why does it have to be a dump truck? A truck is a truck. They had always emphasized that he was killed by a dump truck. Shit is sad. It's like disrespectful, man. Like they hate black people so much, especially successful black people. If you're so why if you're a black male and you know that being successful is gonna make you hate it to death, literally, why do you still want to be so successful? It's all vanity, bro. It's all vanity. I don't get why you guys are so vain, and I don't get why you don't understand how much like why Caucasians haven't changed. We have. Like we're living in the same slave system that our ancestors were. It's just updated. So we need to start thinking the same way our ancestors thought instead of being ashamed of them and blaming them and wondering and trying to figure out how they were able to overcome because we are not overcoming anything. Our numbers are dwindling, we're being gentrified, we're killing each other, everybody's interracial and everybody's homosexual. That has reduced our population by almost half, and everybody supports it, including black people. It's like black people support their own genocide because they're so ignorant and they're so brainwashed and they want to be in this fantasy world. It's like everybody kissing ass think they're going to heaven and they're not. Once again, go back to the main subject. Was Dwayne Haskins murdered? Most likely he was. It's no coincidence. I mean, I know Ben Roethlisberger is finally going to retire. The rapist, Ben Rapisberger, is finally going to retire, even though he had a peaceful career despite being a real criminal. And Michael Vick, who would have been the best quarterback of all time, running and throwing. They try to marginalize him and reduce him to a running quarterback, but he had the best arm too. He was the best throwing quarterback. He always had shitty wide receivers, a shitty offensive line. That's what they do to sabotage black quarterbacks. They give them shitty receivers, shitty offensive line. Michael Vick has to run because he's running for his life on every play. These black quarterbacks have to run because they don't have any protection ever. Because all the best offensive linemen that are like 6'12" and 900 pounds, they all fucking protecting Tom Brady and these fucking white boys. So they have 20 seconds to find. You can't. Everybody knows if you play football, you can't cover somebody for more than 3 or 4 seconds. They always have the advantage. So if you can't get any pressure on the quarterback, your numbers are going to be inflated. And the NFL is rigged and fake, and I can't believe that black people still support it. And then they only support mixed quarterbacks like Russell Wilson and other soft ass bastard from Kansas City that everybody's dick riding. It's like, dude, if he wasn't mulatto, he's not better than Michael Vick. The quarterback, I don't even care about his name. I don't want to know his name. I don't care about him. I don't want to watch him play football. Compared to Michael Vick, he's trash. Like, how is it that they worship this fucking mulatto in Kansas City, but they hated on Michael Vick, and Michael Vick was 10 times better than this bastard? I refuse to watch this bullshit. They sabotaged Michael Vick's career. I used to like watching Jamarcus Russell play quarterback because he's sick. He's basically a black Ben Roethlisberger, but because he's black, they don't support him and shit. And Ben Roethlisberger raped 2 bitches, and he never got in trouble at all. It's like, dude, it's blatant. It's blatant hatred for black men, and black women should be ashamed of themselves for perpetuating that shit. You should never talk down on a black man after seeing all the stuff that we go through, all the murder, all the disrespect. And black women, you guys are going to end up on the wrong side, man. You guys need to support black men and fight for black men against these demons because y'all don't want to end up on the wrong side.